Have you heard that physical exercise is the magic solution for weight loss? Well, the truth is that this idea might be more of a myth than a reality. While most public health advice and even corporate slogans sell exercise as the path to weight loss, the reality can be quite different. What if I told you that, in fact, exercise is not the main driver of calorie burning and weight loss? In today's world, where calorie-dense foods and fad diets are everywhere, the real challenge lies in controlling calorie intake. Imagine trying to put out a fire with a bucket of water. This is the struggle between exercise and an uncontrolled diet. To truly change your body composition, it is essential to understand how physical exercise fits into the weight loss equation and how diet plays a much more significant role. This is the moment to challenge popular beliefs and uncover the truth behind weight loss. Let's explore together why physical exercise might not be the ultimate solution you thought it was and how adjusting your approach can lead to more effective results. Prepare to reassess your strategies and discover a more efficient path to achieving your goals in a healthy and sustainable way. Many people believe that physical exercise is the key to weight loss, but the truth is a bit different. Studies show that while exercise is crucial for overall health, its effectiveness in weight loss is limited. Imagine trying to fill a leaky bucket with water. Even if you pour in a lot of liquid, the bucket will never fill up, right? Similarly, exercise alone might not be enough to shed pounds, especially if other factors are not considered. Adopting a running routine or any other form of physical exercise is like building a solid foundation for a house. However, if you don't take care of the walls and roof, i.e., your diet, the final result may not be what you expect. Exercise helps maintain bodily health, boosts energy, and improves well-being, but its direct impact on weight loss might be less significant than you think. The balance between diet and physical activity is crucial for achieving lasting results. Therefore, if you are dedicating yourself to physical exercise, don't get discouraged if the scale doesn't show significant changes immediately. Remember, your diet is the factor that most impacts weight loss. Our daily energy expenditure is a complex mix of different factors. Basal metabolism, which is the amount of energy your body uses at rest, represents the largest portion of this expenditure. In other words, it's like the engine of your car that keeps running even when you're stopped. Thermogenesis, or the energy used to digest food, and physical activity, such as running, also contribute, but to a lesser extent. Physical activity, in particular, represents only 10 to 30% of our daily energy expenditure. To understand better, imagine your day is a large cake divided into slices. The largest slice represents basal metabolism, while thermogenesis and physical activity are smaller slices. If you are looking to lose weight, increasing physical activity might not change the size of the larger slice much, but it can help adjust the smaller slices. Maintaining a balance between the various parts of the cake can be key to an effective weight loss plan. This means that even if you exercise regularly, the impact on weight loss might be limited if diet and basal metabolism are not considered. It's essential to find the right balance between physical activity and calorie intake to truly see changes. And since each part of the cake contributes to the total, understanding how to manage each aspect is crucial for optimizing your results. Let's now explore how caloric control influences weight loss. You can completely control the number of calories you consume daily, but the same does not apply to caloric expenditure. Although you may have a good idea of how many calories are entering your body, controlling how many calories you burn is a bit more complicated. On average, we can only control about 30% of our total caloric expenditure. The rest is dominated by basal metabolism and thermogenesis, factors we cannot directly adjust with such precision. To visualize this, think of caloric control as driving a car. You have full control over how much fuel you put in the tank, caloric intake, but you can't precisely control how much the car consumes on each trip, caloric expenditure. Certain parts of the trip, such as inclines or declines, affect fuel consumption without you being able to do much about it. Similarly, factors like basal metabolism and digestion influence caloric expenditure without you being able to directly modify them. Therefore, if you are trying to lose weight and focusing solely on increasing physical exercise, you might not see results as significant as you hoped. Adjusting your diet and being mindful of caloric intake are crucial steps to achieving your goals. Understanding this balance can help you create a more effective plan that considers both intake and expenditure. In the next section, we'll examine how exercise-induced weight loss can be impacted by these factors. Imagine a woman who weighs 154 pounds and commits to 1 hour of physical exercise 4 days a week. The expectation is that, with this routine, she will see a significant weight loss, right? However, the reality is a bit different. With an unchanged diet, the weight loss would be minimal, around 2 pounds per month. This demonstrates that exercise, while essential for overall health, is not the magic solution for weight loss on its own. To understand better, think of how a candle melts slowly. Even if you leave the candle burning for hours, the amount of wax melted at the end might be very small. Similarly, physical exercise burns calories, but the amount of weight lost can be modest if the diet is not adjusted properly. The real transformation happens when we combine exercise with a balanced and controlled diet. Therefore, it is important to recognize that physical exercise should be just one part of a broader weight loss strategy. The effectiveness of exercise-induced weight loss heavily depends on the balance with caloric intake and other behaviors. When someone starts a new exercise routine, it is common for appetite to increase. This is a natural body reaction, aiming to compensate for the calories burned with high-calorie foods. Imagine you're throwing out a bucket of water, but at the same time, someone is filling another bucket. So, what you lose in exercise can easily be regained if you're not careful with your diet. Additionally, physical exercise can lead to compensatory behaviors, such as reducing other forms of activity throughout the day. For example, a person who runs on the treadmill might end up feeling more tired and, consequently, less inclined to take the stairs or do simple tasks at home. This cycle can result in little or no weight loss, as increased appetite and reduced activity might neutralize the benefits of exercise. Thus, while physical exercise is an important ally for health, it is not a free pass to consume more calories. Controlling appetite and maintaining an active routine throughout the day are crucial to avoid compensation and achieve visible results. As weight decreases, the body adjusts its basal metabolic rate. This phenomenon is like the body tightening its belt, reducing the number of calories burned at rest to save energy. Thus, metabolism slows down, and what was once a rapid calorie-burning pace becomes a slower process. Therefore, it's common for weight loss to become more difficult over time, even with continued exercise and a controlled diet. Think of metabolism like a cell phone battery running low. At first, the battery, calories, drains quickly when you're using the phone. However, as the battery gets lower, the phone starts using energy more conservatively to extend its life. So even if you keep using the phone with the same intensity, the battery, calories, will last longer, and progress will be slower. So, it is important to understand that metabolic compensation is a natural part of the weight loss process. This doesn't mean you should give up, but rather adjust your approach. Instead of focusing only on physical exercise, combining it with an adequate diet and lifestyle changes can help overcome this obstacle. In a world where calorie-dense foods are within our reach, burning calories through physical exercise might seem like an almost impossible task. Imagine you're working hard to burn the calories from a large piece of chocolate cake. To give you an idea, a slice of chocolate cake can contain around 400 calories. To burn those calories just by running, a person needs to run for approximately 40 minutes at a moderate intensity. Moreover, even intense exercise might not be enough to compensate for the intake of calorie-rich foods. If someone consumes a heavy dinner with high-calorie foods, like a serving of lasagna and a soda, the amount of exercise required to burn those calories can be challenging and often unrealistic. For example, to compensate for a 1,000-calorie meal, one might need an hour and a half of intense running, which is not always feasible in daily routines and conditioning. Therefore, burning calories through exercise is important, but don't be fooled, it is not the magic solution for weight loss. In other words, don't eat thinking you can simply burn off those calories at the gym. The reality is harsh and the result, most of the time, is far less impressive than you might imagine. So, don't fall into this trap. the path to weight loss goes far beyond physical exercise and has its main factor in the food you eat. In many cases, public health messages and corporate campaigns present physical exercise as the key to weight loss, overlooking the fundamental role of diet. It's as if daily running or going to the gym were the magical tricks to melt away unwanted pounds, while diet is left out. But the reality is quite different. For example, the idea that you can eat an extra hamburger just because you worked out hard can be misleading and lead to weight gain. These messages often fail to highlight that weight loss is more effective when diet control is prioritized. For instance, a person might exercise regularly and still not see a significant difference on the scale if they continue consuming high-calorie foods. Excessive focus on exercise can create a false sense of security, leading many to underestimate the importance of maintaining a balanced diet. Thus, when considering a weight loss approach, it is crucial to understand that exercise is only a part of the puzzle. Combining proper nutrition with regular physical activity is the most effective strategy for achieving and maintaining a healthy weight. When it comes to weight loss, the most effective strategy starts with diet. Imagine you're trying to build a house. It's no use having the best builder if the materials you use are of low quality. Similarly, it doesn't matter how many hours you spend at the gym if your diet is not aligned with your weight loss goals. Focusing on healthy and balanced food intake is essential for real and lasting change. Exercise should be seen as a complement, not as the main driver of weight loss. For example, while a daily run burns calories, it is the moderation and correct choice of foods that truly determine success on the scale. Therefore, as you commit to physical exercise to improve your health and well-being, adjust your diet to make it a powerful ally in your weight loss journey. So, when planning your weight loss, remember that a strategic approach initially focuses on diet, using physical exercise to support and enhance this process. Now that you know the truth about the role of physical exercise in weight loss, it's time to apply this knowledge and transform your approach. The key to real change lies in balancing your diet and understanding how compensatory behaviors can sabotage your efforts. Instead of getting lost in intense workouts, focus on controlling caloric intake and make exercise an ally to improve your overall health, not just a solution for losing weight. Ask yourself, are you really managing your diet effectively? Or are you sacrificing yourself at the gym while your nutrition isn't aligned with your goals? Remember, sustainable weight loss comes from a smart balance between diet and exercise, not just the amount of calories burned. If you found value in this video and are ready to adopt a more effective approach to weight loss, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. Join us for more tips and strategies that will make a difference in your journey. Let's continue this journey and achieve your goals in an intelligent and healthy way.